Hi, how you doing? I hope you are good. I hope you are doing well. Listen, whatever it is that you're going through, that you can't tell people about, your silent prayers, I hope God answers it. Whatever is deep down in your heart, I hope God answers it for you. So today I'm going to talk about things that I've learned in my 30s that I want to share with you. Number one, mindset. Mindset is important. Mindset is vital. Your mind controls you. You wake up in the morning and say, today I'm going to have a great day. You focus your mind on wanting to have a great day. That sets your day. That sort of sets your day. But you wake up and you're like, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to have a bad day. Even when you set your mind that you're going to have a good day, whatever comes your way, whether at work, whether on the way, you calm down and say, I'm going to have a good day. Your mindset. If you're a Christian, you will know that Job said, what I am afraid of happened to me. Whatever you think of, that's the direction. Your mind is like the steering wheel of your body. If you're a driver and you drive, when you hold the steering wheel, if you take it this way, the car will go this way. If you take it that way, the car will go this way. Wherever you focus your mind on, that is where your mind will go. So that's something I've learned in my 30s. I have to control my, it's hard. There are days, there are times that things are not going to go your way. Things are not going to go how you want it. But then you have to always train your mind to focus on the good things. Because when you keep focusing on the bad things, that whether you believe in Jesus or not, whether you're a Christian or not, there are things in this world that sometimes we can't explain. But you draw what you think about. So when Job said that in the Bible, that what I fear has come to me, it means he used to think, oh, what if I lose all my money? Or what if I lose my children? What would I do? What do you fear? What you think about, what you focus on. And that is why, and I'm a Christian, so I still go to the Bible because that's what guides my life. The Bible says do not fear 365 times, one for each day. One for each day. So you wake up in the morning, say, I do not fear. I serve a God that got the whole world in his hands. He got me. And that's a hard thing to do. I know, trust me, it's a hard thing to say that whether things go good or bad, I still trust God. I'm still going to stay positive. He's going to do amazing. I think it's normal for most people to tilt towards the negativity when things happen to you. When you wake up and something bad happens or you hear bad news, oh my goodness. It's normal, but we always have to refocus our minds and go back to thinking positively. I think there's a religion or there's a group of people that think that just saying positive affirmation every day, saying positive things is good. So if you're struggling with anxiety, if you're struggling with your mind being on negative things, I encourage you to do positive affirmation. You wake up and say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am beautiful. I am enough. I am worthy. I know it's hard, but when you are expecting something good and then a negative news happen, you are looking to have a job, and every time you get no's, you probably might sit back and say, oh my goodness, why? Only me, I can't get a good job, and this and that. But then that's saying negative things to you. That's you saying, I cannot get a good job. That's you confirming. But we are not going to confirm and affirm those things. It's coming. I can't say it, but it's coming. I'm going to get a good job. I'm going to get a good... It's hard. No, see, I've been there before. Leave all this. Leave all me sitting here having a job now. But I've been there before. And my friends that will watch it know, it was one of the hardest things. Waking up and not going to work. And everyone going to work. But it happened. It did happen for me. And so it can happen for you because I focused. I know you're like, Enima, but this is happening. Something bad is going to happen to me. I think for me as a Christian, the Bible story that sort of really resonates with me when it comes to things not going my way, things not happening the way I want it, is Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Before Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were put in the fire, they said, whether God saves us or not, we will not bow to another God. See, that's some crazy kind of faith. Knowing that they're going to throw you into a fire. And because he knows what he's doing, he can decide to save you or not. But they are saying we are not going to bow to another God. And that's the story that holds me. And so when I pray and say, God, I want this, let your will be done, I leave it there. And if it doesn't happen, I thank him. It's hard, but I thank him. And that's something that I'm still working on. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect. I'm still working on. But that's something that I realize is very important that I need to work on in my 30s. Mindset. Another thing I've learned in my 30s is things get better. Things get better. It does. That's something I'm realizing. That rejection is redirection. You might be wanting something. So based on what the first one we were talking about, you're wanting something and then it just doesn't work out for you. And you're gonna know. And you think my life it's over. This is what I truly wanted and now I don't have it. Rejection is redirection. Things get better. The pain will go down. It probably wouldn't go away, but the pain will go down. Someone broke up with you, you are so hurt, they are going on with their new partner. The pain will go. The pain will go down. You're looking for that job, you're looking for that opportunity to travel. It's not happening for you. The pain will go, something else will come up. Something else will work. I have stories for days. I have stories for days. And sometimes I feel like we have to share some of our rejection stories so that people get encouraged. That for most people, they did not just get to where they got to. There was a time when I was looking for the job where someone who was a VP at organization posted on LinkedIn and said, today I just feel like encouraging people looking for jobs. Today you see me as a VP. But when I tell you the number of rejections I got before I got here, and when the time was right, I did not get a manager or a director, I got a VP. Things get better. Only if you don't lose hope. Only if you keep trusting. Only if you are consistent. That's for me and my YouTube channel. I'll be here for a while and then sometimes I'm just overwhelmed in my other life and I don't come. But things do get better and I know I'm going to get more subscribers and I'm going to grow. Things get better. Something that I'm learning in my 30s is that things are closer to us than we think. I feel like growing up, and my friend Tiwa used to say this. So then I thought that when we're growing up, our parents would say, don't let any boy touch you. And if a boy touches you, you're going to get pregnant. And so I thought it was so easy to get pregnant. Like a boy just needs to sleep with you and you get pregnant. But you grow up and you realize that things are so much closer than we think. Divorce, infertility, people dying, our close friends dying. Things are so close. When you are young, it feels so far away. It feels like, oh, it's somebody else somewhere, like it's not close to you. Then you grow up and you realize that fertility issues are so close, are so common. People were not just speaking out, or maybe when we were growing up, there wasn't the internet, so we couldn't hear people's story. But women miscarrying, women going through secondary infertility, divorcing, people getting married, loving each other and divorcing. Things are closer. Things are so closer. And that's why I have a video around do not judge. Things that you shouldn't mock people about. Things are so close. You see people getting married in their 20s, like I'm next to get married, and you realize that, oh, you're in your 30s and you're still not married. And you thought it was that auntie when you're growing up, it was that auntie that did not get married, and then it hits you. I mean, my things are just so close. The things that, I don't know if it's making sense, but the things that when we were growing up, we thought, it's this one, it's not, it's so close. And you talk to people and you realize what you're going through. People marrying narcissists. Things are so close. So close. So close. So I'm leading with a lot of compassion, empathy, and less judgment. And I think I've said this in my other video about things I'm working on to become a better friend. Less judgment. Because some of the things that we thought it was them, it's close. It is so close. In my 30s, I'm realizing you need to live. And I've said this here a couple of times. The only way any one of us is getting out of this life is to die. No one is getting out of life alive. And you live only once. And so, live. Whatever that means for you within your budget, within your circumstances. And that goes back to the first point I made about mindset. Wake up, regardless of what is going on, and choose to live. Today is a present. Open it, enjoy it, and live. Whatever has happened in the past, whatever happened yesterday, it's in the past. You can't go back and change it. You see on social media, people are asking, choose a red door, blue door. Blue door, go back to the past 10 years and go and change things. Red door, get $10 million. It's not going to happen. Live life, enjoy experiences, take the experiences, and move on. You have to live. I used to dwell, and that's why I said I'm working on my mindset. Dwell on things. Something will happen to me, and it will dampen me, and I'll feel down for days. And then what I realized was it was stealing the joy of the days. So I'm getting into the next day thinking, oh my goodness, and this happened. But that has already happened. It's already happened. There was no way I could change what has happened. And so you get into the new day. You've learned from that experience. You live. You say, okay, I don't know what is going to happen today, but choose to live, because whilst you are broadened, you're not living. And so I'm choosing to work on my mind and say, whatever has happened has happened. Live. However it means. If you have the access and it means travel. If you have the access and it means trying new restaurants, eat, whatever live means for you, because it's different from everyone. It could be just taking a break from work and relaxing and just breathing. Live. You need to love. What I've learned in my 30s. Love. Open yourself up and love. And also welcome love. Be open to love and be open to receive. Yes, they broke your heart. Of course. They broke your heart. They were able to break your heart because you are human and you have a heart. But that shouldn't stop you from love. Oh, love is a beautiful thing. The opportunity to love and be loved. But I have a video on it. Search on my page, or maybe I would link it. Self-love. Love yourself first. And give yourself the opportunity to be loved. Let someone love you. Let someone love you. Maybe the form of living could be being loved. Love. Choose to love. They will break your heart. But choose to love. It's a beautiful thing. And that's something I'm learning in my 30s. I'm telling people that mean a lot to me. That they mean a lot to me. I'm appreciating people. And it could be in words or kind. But if I love you, I'm going to let you know. Genuinely, and people that have come close to me know this. I experienced a lot of bad friendship in my 20s. So I was very guarded. Very, very guarded. So you just have to come into my life and do something like you're out. Because some of the things that happened to me in my 20s with friends were bordering around life and death. Were bordering around, they wanted to take my joy away from me. So I was very guarded. And so people will come to my life and they'll do one thing and I'll cancel. You are cancelled, you are out, nothing because of. But now I want to feel it again. I want to be able to have those connections, those friendships, and be able to open up and love and not overthink things. but still being careful. Still being very careful. Still being very careful, but loving. Oh, love is a beautiful thing. Having friends that love you, having a partner that loves you, and then you love them, but it's not a reciprocal love. You love them, they love you, but genuine. Give yourself that chance to be loved and love someone. Let things go. As I just said, I was so guarded. Let things go. Don't dwell so much on things. That's another thing I'm learning in my 30s. Let things go. Someone did something to you. It hurt you so much. Let it go. So that you can live. So that you can love. Let it go. Maybe they've forgotten or they don't even know what they did to you. They're out there living their life. And then whenever you hear about them or you hear a name similar to theirs, it comes. Let it go. Let that baggage go so you can live and you can love. Don't dwell on little things. Your circle is important. In my 30s, I have learned that I need to choose who I want close to me. Yes, I'm going to love, but I'm still going to be intentional about who comes close to me. Very intentional. Who gets the VIP access? Who gets the access? It is my life. I'm choosing who gets into the circle and who doesn't get into the circle. In your 20s, you probably, everyone is your friend, you're going for parties, you're going to the club, but when you get into your 30s, or even in your 20s, choose your circle. Choose who gets access to you. It's very important. And be intentional. I know someone that told me, I don't come from a rich background, and so I always wanted rich people as friends. They want rich people, they want influential people, they want that connections, they want that social capital. And it's okay. Choose who you want. If it's you wanting just connection, social capital, rich people, choose it and go for it. But let it be from you. You decide who get access. Dream and dare. Dream and dare. You want to start a YouTube career? Start it. I started about 2 years ago. I'm still here because I wanted to do it. I wanted to have the opportunity to talk to people because I was hearing a lot of stories about girls, women not loving themselves so much and so enduring abuse, being in very bad relationships. So I wanted to come here and speak to the young ladies and talk to them about knowing themselves, loving themselves. I'm here. You might say, but anymore you have low, you don't even have 500 subscribers. That's okay. But it doesn't matter. You can start today and go viral and blow up today and get 2,000 subscribers today. You might come today and learn all the tricks. Just dream and dare. Career, apply for that position. Dream it. You are a specialist, you are a coordinator, you are an advisor, or you want to get senior manager, director. Focus on it, dream, work on it, and go for it. You only live once. And so if living means you've always wanted to start a podcast, you've always wanted to start a YouTube career, but your friend has been struggling to get subscribers, forget about your friend and go on. Everyone carries a different grace and a different favor. Everyone carries a different grace and a different favor. You are not your friend, they are not you. So dream it and live it. You only live one. I don't want to be, and that's why I started my YouTube. I know where I want to be, but I didn't want to be in my sister's thinking I always wanted to start a YouTube career that did not start it. But what if I've started and I'm learning on the way? Be intuitive, something I learned in my 30s. Listen to that still small voice. Listen to your intuition. They are always almost right, all the time. Your intuition is always almost right. Listen to it. Listen to it. Your intuition. Be very intuitive. Don't go here. Don't go. This person, And last but definitely not the least, God. I can't say this enough. God has centered me. When we talk about something centering you, giving you an equilibrium. I remember a quote, even before it became popular, my friend shared it with me very well. She said, I would rather die, live my life on here following Christ, and go to heaven and be told that there is no heaven, there is no God, than live my life like there is no heaven, there is no God, and die and realize there is heaven and there is God, because it's beneficial. I remember when I was in grad school, one of my cohort members said, Anymore, why do you always look so composed and feels like you have it together, but all of us are falling apart? I said, it's because I have God. God centers me. Because whether it's good or bad, I breathed in and I said, I know you got it. You got the whole world in your hand. So you got this too. It centers me. So whether it's real or not, I believe it. It centers me. It gives me joy. It gives me purpose for my life. It centers me. God, prayers. Oh, sometimes it's hard. Oh, sometimes it's hard to pray. Tell me about it. I just put on gospel music and said, God, listen to my heart. And one of the songs I'm enjoying right now is Chandler Moore's Omema. Omema. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Omema. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. So if you haven't heard it, please go listen to it. One of the songs that sort of I used to celebrate my birthday this year is Counting My Blessings. Who sang it? I'll put it here if I remember, but Lord, I'm still counting my blessings. Da 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 da. That was a song that I listened to for my birthday. So until next time, know that you are loved. You are worthy. You matter. You are enough. Affirm those things. Those are the things you need to focus on. Nothing lasts forever. And everything will make sense in the end. Until next time, take care. Omema. Counting my blessings. Bye-bye. Oh. I know I did say bye-bye, but if you've watched till this point and you have not subscribed, why? Why? I'm not your ex, and I don't take your partner. Even if I did, wasn't meant to be. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Take care. Bye-bye.